noises mean, Fomar? I'm noises. Game and author. Game and author, that is really catching on. Hakeako, that is really catching on, that saying. The game is called Ereyian Chronicles 1. Icy plains. Icy, okay, it's cold, it's freezing, it's wintry, it's perfect. It's very appropriate for this time of the year. And the author is Mitch Zero. And yes, I sent him a message and I said that I would be streaming his game. So, because he hadn't had any replies on the forums, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to give him some feedback and give him some just kidding, that Kayako sense of humor is in the house, yo. So I really should stop doing that. Okay, let's take a look at the title screen first of all. But first, before the title screen, I do want to mention that the actual file size of the game was on the large side, so it was around about 700 megabytes to download. So it was a very large file, and my game was quite a large file as well, and a lot of people told me that they found it quite off-putting to download such a large file as an RPG Maker game, because 700 megabytes is really quite on the large side for an RPG Maker game. So it might be something that you want to look into to see if you can maybe reduce the size of the actual files in your game to make it a little bit easier for other people to download, because it was quite a large file size. But the title screen is nice, so let's just take a look at it here. Okay, on my game screen here. How are you guys doing? It's nice to see you. It's great to see you guys. I know that Digi is streaming as well, but I usually stream around this time, so it's my time slot, damn it. Just joking. Yeah, the title screen is nice, the music is nice. It's simple, but it's effective. It gives quite a good atmosphere. The artwork behind the title screen is nice. You know, obviously the default new game, continue shutdown message box doesn't quite mesh that well with the actual title screen. That's what I'm saying, Spooky, that's what I'm saying, Kayako. That game author thing is really catching on. The title screen looks interesting despite the default font. That's just what I was saying, Kayako. You read my mind, Kayako. You read my mind. It doesn't quite mesh with the actual background artwork for the game, but that's something that's easily fixed. A wild Spooky appears. Yes, a wild Spooky appears, and we love it. We do love that wild Spooky appearing every now and again. So let's start a new game and just see what kind of treats we're in for, see if it's going to be a great game. I have no idea, you guys. I don't know whether it's a first-person battle system. I don't know whether it's got a good story. It's a completely blank slate for me, so let's just get started and see what we're going to find in this game. New game. It's exciting. 12 a.m. 12:01 a.m. Okay. It was 6 years ago that our father was lost to the forces of... Yeah, this is a really common mistake that people are making, and I'm not entirely sure why it is such a prevalent and common mistake. I am really at a loss to understand why it is such a common thing that people are doing in their games. Why are they making their first opening cutscene automatic text scrolling? Yeah, LIG, we've seen it a lot. You've been in the stream, LIG. You've seen it as well. It's not just me. A lot of people are doing it, and it is a real flaw because you are not giving the player the chance to absorb the information and just take in what you're telling me. Even this is automatic, you guys. Even this is automatic text scrolling. So it's something that you need to change. You should definitely make it... The text moves way too fast. Mitch Zero, if you're watching this on YouTube or in the archive later on, I've got to say to you that the automatic text scrolling is usually a bad idea right at the start of the game, and if you're going to put it in, you need to make the actual speed of the text scrolling really quite lenient and not too fast, because otherwise it won't have automatic text scrolling. I hope not, Spooky, because you have heard me comment on it enough now that you should not be putting automatic text scrolling in your game. I can't even read this, you guys. I mean, I could try to read it, but I wouldn't be taking in any of the information. Okay, it's stopped now. The automatic text scrolling has stopped. It's everywhere too. You're a front view believer. Yeah, that's right. However, this charisma has also attracted many to challenge him, to fight him. So let's take... I like that kind of Japanese hat thing that two of the sprites are wearing. If they show an astounding amount of skill, he may offer them a chance to work under him, right underneath him. Right, Kago? Slash. Nice. Now that's a really awesome face portrait. That is a brilliant... It's going automatically again. These face portraits are really great. Your power is but a fraction. Nah. You bluff. My strength and skill makes me almost It's way too fast, dude. It's just way too fast. But the face portraits are impressive. The face portraits are badass. I'm really liking the face portraits. Yeah, samurai type vibe for one of them. And this girl looks really cool as well. So it's looking pretty good so far. It's just not playing that well because of the automatic text scrolling. If you do not accept my offer, I can simply kill you where you stand. Just take a look to your right. Fine, I'll accept your help. I thought so. My guards will escort you to your quarters. Leave me. So this girl has been arrested or captured or something. 2 new characters here. These look more standard, although I think their art style has been slightly changed to more of a cel-shaded, more of a comic book style, because the actual outlines of the face portrait are the black lines are quite prominent, so I think he's done some kind of custom adjustment to that face portrait there. Let me know if the stream looks okay, you guys, because for Valkyria Chronicles I had to reduce the quality, and so much auto on my brain, I know, me too. I had to reduce the quality, but I've changed it back up to the normal quality now, so it should look okay in terms of seeing the chat and the text on screen. It shouldn't be blurry anymore. Okay, so it's 12:28 AM. The time is ticking by. We are on a timer, so pressure, pressure, pressure. I mean, that's the really bad thing about the automatic text scrolling, is that I really haven't had a chance to absorb what's going on in this game and the setting of the scene and the setting of the story. I just haven't had a chance to look at it and get a feel for what this game is all about in terms of the story. I know that girl was kidnapped or captured or something, and maybe we have to rescue her, but other than that, I really don't have an idea of what is going on. I would say this mapping is, I understand that you're supposed to be in a kind of a snowy expanse that is very featureless and disorienting for the actual player and the game character, so I understand that you're wanting to have quite a sparse mapping for this environment, but it is a little bit on the bland side. There's not quite enough features in this map, especially this, this kind of area of the map here with the snowman and the treasure chest. It doesn't quite look as good as it could do if you had some different kind of stuff. But this is awesome, the way that it's going into a nighttime tint. I like that a lot. That is very, very nice. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. It looks pretty good. So let's continue on, get this treasure. High potion was found. Nice. How lucky. Indeed, sire. You do know how to use a potion, right? Of course I do. These things saved my life 1,000 times over. Well, it's super empty. Yeah, I know it's intentional. I'm pretty sure it's intentional, but it's not quite executed in the right way. It should be done with a little bit more, not look too obvious that it's been executed intentionally. Except for the generous snowman. Yeah, he's very generous. Go to items and select the high potion, then select the character you wish to use it on. Let's take a look at the menu. So yeah, the menu is quite standard, which is fine. There's no problem with that. Yep, it's fine. Let's take a look at our skills and see which skills we have. We've got Ereyian and Garrett. Ereyian is a thief, male. Just to make that clear to everyone, he's a male. Okay, don't confuse him for a woman, because he is a male. You got it? He's male. And he can steal from enemies, which is pretty awesome. Attempt to steal from an enemy. Garrett has got, let's take a look here, he's got Snipe, which is basic level skill, a skill that ensures the next attack deals critical damage. That's pretty nice. Dual draw, basic level skill, the user dual attacks for 3 turns. Okay, nice too. Dodge, intermediate level skill, the user keeps a close eye on the enemy to dodge physical attacks. I wonder if that's a buff that stays active after you use it. Basic level skill, the archer draws the bow to his maximum draw length for 4 times the damage. He's got a lot of quite interesting skills. The archer attacks before anyone else. The archer sets a trap to counter the enemy. Yeah, a lot of interesting options here. Very high HP, actually a very high starting level for your characters. Both the characters are starting off at level 30, which is really quite a high level. So I'm wondering if these characters are not going to be the actual main characters, and they're going to be switched out at a later date for some lower level characters, because it is quite a high level, quite a high starting point for your level 30. Looks like a woman, but the name is very manly. Garrett, yeah, Garrett is kind of, yeah, is that a man or a woman? Is Garrett a man or a woman? I actually don't know. We can't tell. He does not have the disclaimer after his class, like Ereyian has the thief, male. Garrett has no disclaimer after her archer class to make sure that we know what sex they are. So, bit of a mystery there, bit of a unknown gender, which is always cool. Let's go this way. No. There is no way we can turn back now, sire. We are too close. I can feel it. A trap, Kayako. A trap. For sure. For sure it's a trap. I've come across a load of them. Lol. You guys. So the timer thing is really interesting. As they reach the frozen forest, Ereyian turned to Garrett, curious as to where they should go next. Right, this is the frozen forest, Garrett. Which direction is the castle? Let me think. Garrett looked down and thought for mere seconds. I'm unsure. We should make for the northern path. It may lead us to the castle. His words did not seem confident. Okay, northern path. Northern path. I gotta remember that, you guys. You know how easily I get lost, so I've got to try and remember that. His words did not seem confident, but Ereyian had nobody else to rely on right now. North seemed the best path to take. So, it's north. It's north. That much is clear. I like it. I'm not gonna get lost here. So this map is quite nice. It's fine. It's well done. So this is to the north. Go through the path. Girly man. It's a guy. It's a guy. Have we decided? Have we had evidence? Okay, deserted house. What happened here? It seems someone has been here before. Whoever did this obviously did not clean up. Garrett looked around and thought, or maybe they were the cause of this mess. Yeah, there's a lot of upturned furniture or wrecked barrels and holes in the ground, so it's definitely not a happy scene for sure. Something has happened here that we do not know. Some kind of a struggle. I wonder if this is a detective game where we have to solve a mystery. Probably not, I don't think. Okay, so I've come at the back of the house. It's this here. Where am I? Am I here? Yeah. Okay, so this timer here is kind of a problem. The way that the timer kind of obstructs your character when he changes this screen, because you come out right underneath the timer, and although it's slightly transparent, it's still a little bit of an obstruction to seeing where your character is. At least that bed is nicely made. It's not the best mapping, but it's definitely not the worst mapping that you've ever seen. Yeah, I agree, Kayako. I definitely agree with that. At least the bed's nicely made. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, the timer is a little bit obstructive. Nice face portrait. I like it. The woman looked rather taken aback. She was in deep thought when Ereyian and Garrett arrived. Who are you? How did you get here? It does not matter. We just need directions. Directions to hasten the Gold's castle. Hasten the gold. No, hasten the cold. It's gold. Hasten the cold. Ah, yes. The woman pointed to the east, over a forest of snow-covered trees. You must go east. Stay your route until you come across a forked road. Take the northern route. The east only leads to the frozen sea, so we've got to go east. And keep going east until we come across a forked road. Are you guys remembering these directions for me? LIG, everyone, are you remembering these directions? Because you know how easily I get lost. So, you better be remembering this stuff. Promise you. Take the northern route. The east only leads to the frozen sea. Okay, until you come across the forked road. And then go north at the forked road. Okay. Thank you. I am Robin. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Ereyian bowed his head as a sign of apology for interrupting this kind traveller. Now, I'm not, it's just kind of a personal preference. Is the sea frozen year-round? I have no idea, Spooks. No idea. It's just kind of a personal preference, but I really kind of don't feel like narration in a game where there's a narrator who is telling the player what the characters are doing in terms of bowing their heads or nodding their heads or whatever they're doing in terms of actions. I don't feel that really works that well in an RPG, but that's just kind of a personal preference. That's not necessarily a flaw or something that you have to change. Welcome to Beeville, welcome to the stream, Beeville. Nice to see you. How is your morning going? How's your early afternoon going? It's the next chapter of Valkyria Chronicles, can't you tell? It's Ereyian Chronicles, the sequel to Valkyria Chronicles, yeah, for sure. No, it's called Ereyian Chronicles 1, Icy Plains. We all died in an unwinnable battle. And it is a homemade RPG Maker game, obviously, Beeville. And I thought I would come back to playing some RPG Maker games today to give my other viewers something to watch, you know, instead of the Valkyria Chronicles. But yeah, narration I'm not a huge fan of, but we won't be bothering you any longer. Thank you. It would work a little better if they used different window styles for it. Perhaps. So where am I going? East, right? East. That's west. East. Okay, so I'm going east. I'm going east, right? And then north at the forked path. I forgot the kappa. Sorry, GB. Yeah, you gotta keep your kappas ready to go. Don't forget your kappas. Never leave home without a kappa. So this is east, right? Yeah, it's east. Sense of direction is atrocious. So atrocious. The music is nice. The music is nice. It's very kind of wintry and frozen and cold. You know, I'm really liking the music. Oh, you better have forgotten the kappa. I won't forgive Swan if he killed me. No, people, you are still alive. You never were bothered by that. You suspect there to be something in the barrel, but it's empty in my game. Probably due to the window style change. Good point, Kako. Good point, and well remembered. Because I definitely did not comment on that in your game. So it could well have been because of the change in the window style. It could have been a factor in making it more amenable for me. So at the forked road, I'm supposed to go north. I think is what they said. Although there's a weird kind of possibility thing with these trees here. Maybe it's this north. Okay. So yeah, that timer is a little bit obtrusive. Quickly now. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, yeah, I think that what's happened here is that you're using a side view battle system, which is great. I appreciate that a lot. Great choice on the side view battle system. But you've used a first person enemy battler, which is kind of a mismatch in terms of the actual battle screen, because you've got these two side view battlers going facing off against a front view battler. So it's kind of disorienting because it's two different types of battlers, but they don't quite go together. And also the size of the enemy compared to the actual player characters is a little bit on the large side. It's a little bit too huge of an enemy, considering that on the field map the enemy was the same size as the player characters. So somehow he's grown up in size, which is also a little bit disorienting. So and he's massive. Yes, LIG as well. That's what I was saying. Forgot to scale battler again. So this entire battle system is a little bit, there's no battle background either, so there's kind of a couple of flaws here that I would change if I was making this game. If I was giving you advice on how to make it better, I would say try and coordinate your enemy battlers with your giant samurai, totally, giant samurai attacks. Try and coordinate your front view, your side view battlers with at least battlers that can kind of pass for side view. They don't have to be necessarily custom made side view battlers, but at least ones that can kind of pass for side view. And probably shrink your battlers down as well to more match the size of your player characters is what I would say to you. So that's my advice. Okay, let's take a look here. We've got steel, let's try that, why not? Steal some teal. Steal some teal. The currency used everywhere. So this is an interesting option here. It gives you the choice to choose which thing you want to steal. Let's just steal a high potion. No, let's steal a potion because that's got the higher success rate. And for you, let's take a look here. Basic level skill, the archer draws his bow to the maximum draw length for 4 times the damage. What about quick draw? The archer attacks for anyone else. The archer sets a trap to counter the enemy for 1 turn. The user dual attacks for 3 turns. Let's do this, right? Couldn't steal it, no problemo. 337, quite a lot. Okay, so that was just a buff. So I'm buffed up now, so I can do more damage. Let's just attack, and let's do attack, because I've got my buff up. Okay, he was attacking 3 times in a row there, which is interesting. I wonder why he attacks 3 times in a row. Let's do attack again. Yeah, he's definitely attacking 3 times in a row. Or this. Okay, 355, 333. So I think we can manage this battle with just normal attacks. I think we are fine with that. There are no backgrounds in home either. So many people forget that. It looks horrible to me. Yeah. So you can infinitely steal from one enemy? I don't know, Kayako. I don't know if I can at all. That was amazingly easy. Gah. Got past this guy. What's here? It seems as though the guard was trying to keep this a secret. Definitely. That he was. Let's get into that castle, shall we? Let's do it. Let's get into the castle. The storm seems to have let up. How strange. Do you think so? Yes, seeing as we are at He's in the Cold's castle. Ah, never mind. It mustn't be too important. No, it's not that important. Stop talking about things that don't matter. Okay, can't go this way. What about if we go back down here? Does the storm start again? Halt! This is private property. Leave at once. We are here on official business. We must see King Hyzen. Do you have proof? No, we don't. Then get out of here. Sire, we best go. We do not wish to have more of them come. You don't want more to come. Let's go this way again. Hi, I'm walking across this path here. Are you gonna stop me, bitch? No, you can't, because you're only guarding that path. No one guarding this path. Bitch. So that was easy to get around. Let's go in here. Grind ahoy. Yeah, maybe. This is cool music. This is very kind of like pulsing dance music. I like it. It's about party. It's a rave. It's rave, you guys. Well, here we are. Damn, this castle is bigger than I thought. Be that as it may, we should start looking for Hyzen without alarming any of his underlings. Heed caution, sire. One battle, and I have a feeling we will not escape alive. Scary. This music is so party music. It's like, let's have a party. Dodging. 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 These enemies are these ninjas? Cool enemies. The enemies look cool. But they're not quite speedy enough for ninjas. You know, ninjas have got to be like really super fast enemies, but they're not quite that fast. So where am I going? What's the next level? Where's the staircase? This way? Who's this guy? He looks important. Sorry, there seems to be someone in that room. We best not capture his attention. At least no random battles. Yeah, that's a good point, LIG. I think it's a really good design choice to have chosen to make your enemies appear on screen rather than random encounters. So good design choice for me, for my taste. Flashbacks to At Last Alone. Oh yeah, and I'm still not convinced that Garrett's a guy. Top right. Okay, I'll check it out after this. So I've got to avoid that guy. Okay. Oh, he's coming out. Ooh, look at the mask. Silence. He's not happy. He's busy. Twas close, sire. I don't think you need the apostrophe for twas. I could be wrong, but I don't think you need an apostrophe for twas. Let us not attempt that again. Yeah, let's avoid that scary silent insult there. This is hilarious. Sorry, okay, yeah. Let's just go past that and go in here. A lot of enemies though. There's a lot of enemies on this map. Go up the ladder. That's it. Dodge. I dodge all day long. You can't touch me. Okay, up here. What's in here? Is it an enemy? Ha! Enemy. Okay. Same guy as before. I think this guy is okay to take care of with just normal attacks. I don't think we have to use much strategy in terms of trying to take care of him. I think we're okay with normal attacks. So that's fine. Although, let's try and steal some potions from him, so that I've got potions to use if I need them, and just attack with you. Cool stuff. Good. Attacking more. Fine. Death. It is only natural that I won here. Very confident. Gah. Erg. Same death quote. What is this item? Obtained prison key. What's with the different colors? What do you mean, Kako? What do you mean by the different colors? Oh, you mean the different colors for the damage pop-ups? Yeah, they have different colors for their damage pop-ups, but I'm not entirely sure why that is. It's probably just because one of them is using a different kind of a weapon. like a piercing weapon or a slashing weapon. That's probably the difference, I would assume. So let's take a look at these maps and stuff, see if we can get some info on where we are, where we're going, what is happening, what are we doing, what's our next destination. No info's here, so let's just dodge this guy. Might be damage type, that's what I was saying, Spooks, that it could be a different type of damage. This door is locked, perhaps this key fits, perhaps it does. Excellent work, sire. I know, I'm so excellent. I am Swan, I rule the world. Garrett's attacking with fire. Oh, interesting. Hello, Dan. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Here. These are locked. These are locked. All locked. Oh, again, I gotta say, these face portraits are top notch. I'm really admiring these face portraits. They have a lot of distinctive elements to them and they look really unique. So, great job on the face portraits. I don't know if they're custom artwork or whether they're from a different game or whether they've been taken from a different source, but they do look really great, so it's a good thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, bummer, 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 bummer. So you guys probably can't see this. I haven't saved at all either. Jeez, I didn't save. What an idiot. So there's been an error with the game and it says script window message line 347, no method error occurred, undefined method uppercase for nil class. So if there are any programmers in the chat room who know anything about that, maybe you can shed some light for Mitch Zero about what kind of error that is and what it means, what you might have missing in your script, what you might have changed in your default script to cause that error. I'm just going to read it out for you one more time. The message is script window message, window underline message, line 347, no method error occurred, undefined method, uppercase for nil class. So that's the error that I got when I talked to that thing, which is a real shame. And I don't think I've saved. I mean, I should probably try again and just see if I can test out more of the game, because I've only been playing it for half an hour and I usually play games for a lot longer than half an hour. Like I usually try and play games, test play games for at least an hour, so I better try and play it again. Well, let's start it up again. I wonder if I can save anywhere. Okay, new game. New game with a crazy fast text scrolling. Let's try and read some of it this time. It was 6 years ago that our father was lost to the forces of the Ice Nation, the Icy Plains. Their Emperor Lord Heathen was the one responsible, at least that is what I heard. Our father was the best assassin in Ereyian. His ability was unparalleled even among our best and masters of the Thieves Guild. However now I only feel vengeance. A spelling mistake. I wish to kill. However, I know right now that I am not strong or skilled enough to face him just yet. I have heard stories of my father's apostrophe you need. If only I knew what actually happened. Okay. It wasn't that hard to read actually. And at least you can just press the next button to make it go faster. Oh no, at least the intro's short, you guys. Gosh, this all looks the same. It definitely looks the same. I feel like I've seen this before somewhere, but where? We can't be too far, sire. Our sources distinctly told us. Do you think there is a chance we pass the castle? No, I know where it is already. I know where it is. If that thought had crossed my mind, I would redirect you as I saw fit. Huh. Right, this emperor surely knows how to keep a low profile. What do you know of his enemies? What do I know? Because it's auto-scroll. Hizen is known as the Cold King. His heart is as cold as the coldest ice. He has an understanding of human emotion. They say that despite his icy heart, he has a strange kind of charisma that draws people in. I have heard that he attracts and forces. However, this charisma has also attracted many to challenge him, to fight him. Yeah, it's definitely a mistake to have your automatic text scrolling there. If they show an astounding amount of skill, they may offer him a chance to work underneath. Speed strats. Mere seconds, huh? You bluff. You bluff. So what are you guys thinking of this game so far? Give the creator your comments in the chat room so that he can have those comments as well to work on. What are you thinking about this game? How do you think it's coming across so far? Do you think it's coming across well? Do you think it's got potential? Do you think you can see things that he needs to work on? What do you like about it? You know, what don't you like about it? Okay, so that's it, huh? This is how he's informed his army. Doesn't anyone challenge him directly? I nodded once. Some have. They are now dead, just like Digi. Just like Digi. Well, we will be no. Okay, so let's go up to the castle. Wait, let's save first. Save. Because if there's one error, there could well be other ones as well. Kind of have to be careful of that. The music is nice. I really like the music. It's got a really great atmosphere to it, and is yeah, quite enjoyable. It's good. It's good. If that lady is the only dark-skinned person in the game, I'm going to be confused. You're always confused, Pookie. Always confused. You never know what's going on. It's big. Alright, let's continue on this way. Oh wait, this is completely the wrong way. Better talk to her anyway. Just to get that information, if not unlock something or whatever. I've got to go back, and I've got to go east. And then north. To the castle. It's true. I know it's true. So yeah, I've got to go back and I've got to go east and then north to the castle. Well, this is a cool place. The mapping is okay. There's nothing so bad with it at all. It's fine. It's good. Wait, is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. This way. And then north at the fork here. This is a little bit problematic here, the way that these trees, like it kind of looks like you can pass through here, but you actually can't because you know, the possibility is not letting you. But it's a little bit frustrating. I would have said that you might want to have a more densely packed forest here, just to stop the player from feeling like there's some way they can pass through these trees here. Just make it as densely packed as here, just to not give that impression. I mean, maybe at a later point you can pass through here, but right now it's a little misleading. Nice and crispy brown. Not a lot of chance to bake your skin nice and crispy brown. Wait, so here and then north, right? Wait, let's try going east. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's save first. What's here? Secrets? Oh, this is a little bit like, wow. This is giving me a little bit of a epileptic fit here. Yeah, that is trippy to look at. That is trippy. That is trippy to look at. I can't even quite look at that actually. It's a little bit too trippy. It's very surreal, and yeah, it's very surreal. Let's take a look at it again. Okay, yeah, it's very. Wow, that gives me a really weird feeling when I look at that. Why does that give me such a weird feeling? It's because you've used a parallax background that is like the edge of the cliff. The edge of the cliff is going vertically, but you are using a parallax background that is a horizon that is horizontal. So it's a horizontal horizon, and it's behind a vertical cliffside. Like, it's very, very trippy to look at, and it actually makes me feel a little bit ill, which is very strange, but it does make me feel very like spaced out. I feel like I'm very spaced out when I look at that, because it's such an unnatural thing that you would never see. Like, you would never see that kind of a background like that. Like, that would never happen. So it's a very, very strange. Oh look, there's a clock on the bottom of the screen. Welcome Moonfly, welcome to the stream, man. I am playing an RPG Maker game, a homemade amateur game, and it is called Ereyian Chronicles. A lot of Chronicles, Moonfly. We've got a lot of Chronicles flying all over the place. What does that smile even mean? So yeah, what was I saying? Welcome Moonfly. And I was saying that was a very trippy screen. It was very surreal and very not pleasant to look at for me, for my eyes. That was not a pleasant screen to look at and be on. So I kind of don't even want to go back there because it's so trippy. I kind of feel like I was tripping out there. So yeah, no, it's not the best, I would say. But it's easily changed. Easily changed. Okay, so kill this guy, and then come this way. Hello, hero. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Let's steal a potion. And let's just attack normally. I think we're good for doing that. No problem. Okay, let's attack. And let's use our... Let's use this. Mega powerful. Mega powerful. Finish him off now. Ah, Moonfly. Wild Moonfly appears. You two are just in time for Giant Samurai. Just in time to see Giant Samurai owned up. Giant Samurai is going to get wrecked. Looks like someone with Down syndrome or just pretending to be. Who? It is only natural that I won here. I'll be taking these. Yeah, that's right, you lost. You loser. Secret path. That's right. Storm is stopping. Good stuff. We can progress without the storm now. This is safe here because I have had a couple of, well, only one crash so far, Moonfly and everyone. The game has crashed on me so far, so that is why I am saving a little bit more often than usual. Oh, that emote. Alright, okay. Oh, the OPOP emote. Kayako, the OPOP emote is a great emote. It's very fun. Game and author. The game is Ereyian Chronicles 1, Icy Plains, and the creator is Mitch0, Mr. Trivial, and welcome Mr. Trivial to the stream. It's great to see you, Trivial, today in my RPG Maker stream today, so welcome. What no Kipo? Kipo, yo. Let's go in here. Ah, the party music again. Yeah, the rave music. Yeah, let's get on drugs. Well, here we are. Damn, this castle is bigger than I thought. Be that as it may, we should start looking for Heason without alarming any of his underlings. Heed caution. Yeah, I've got caution, and I've got ecstasy. Let's go. I'm off my face. I'm gonna turn into one of those Raven girls from Rip's animations. You know, the Raven girls. Oh, got touched him. By mistake. You got a problem? Hey, you got a problem. Wow, this guy is huge too. This guy is super huge. Let's steal him. Let's see what he's got to steal. Nothing. Well, you are poor. Let's see what we've got here. Trap intermediate. The archer sets a trap to counter the enemy for one turn. I don't think we really need that. I think probably the best thing to do is to do the dual draw buff and then get extra damage each turn. Oh wow, are you kidding me? Okay, balancing. You have got to rebalance your battles and your enemies because, I mean, I don't know whether you're starting off with very powerful characters. I kind of get the impression that you are starting off with very powerful characters because they are starting at level 30. So I get the feeling that you are perhaps going to change your characters at some point in the storyline. We're going to switch to level 1 characters at some point in the storyline. But at this point, having these super powerful characters is not really that fun for the player because, as you just saw, it was like 2 slashes and the enemy dies. So, you know, it's kind of a problem for enjoyability and just like the fun of the battle system because it's way too absurdly easy at the moment. So you need to rebalance your battle system. Okay, intruders, alert the guards, bar the exits. Oh, is the game over? No, oh damn, mission failed. Is the game over? Are you joking me? Are you freaking joking me? Did you finish setting up the note tags? All the arrows are set up perfectly. Game over. The game over screen is really nice. The game over screen has got a nice little graphical screen here. I really like the game over screen in terms of the visual. What I don't like is the actual mechanic of the game over. I feel like it's too... Yeah, Hero, I agree. I feel like it's too unforgiving, and it's also like, what was the point of the battle? Like, here's what I'm trying to think. Let's try and get my thoughts here straight. Like, if you're going to have enemies that are wandering around and if alerting them is going to create a game over, then don't bother with the battle beforehand. Don't put the player into a battle where it doesn't matter if I win or lose. Like, it had no impact on that battle, on the actual game, whether I defeated that enemy or not, because you're going to give me a game over either way. So don't make the player go through a battle and then give them a game over. Like, that is just really not a good design choice. So don't, if you're going to make the game over from touching an enemy and alerting an enemy, then just do it straight away once you touch that enemy. Don't go through this whole battle thing, because that's very aggravating and very frustrating. Like, I do feel quite frustrated right now. I'm quite aggravated, so don't do that, is what I would say. Do not do that. Force the player to fight a meaningless battle that has no impact on whether they get a game over or not. It's very frustrating. I know you're giving me a warning here about the fact that we've got to not alarm any of his underlings, but it's still quite annoying, really. He alerted the guards as a ghost. Yeah, he died, and then he was like, "Hey, you guys, someone's here." Because I killed him in 2 slashes. I killed him. And he was still like, "Ah, oh, there's intruders in the castle." It's true, ghosts are fierce. Ghosts are the best, but it's so crazy, you guys. Like, why would you make it that? Like, why would you? I don't know. I just don't know. I can't get my head around it, to be honest with you. Oh, no! Oh my god, they chased you as well. Oh no. And then, so this battle is completely meaningless right now. This battle, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. What is the point? What is the point of this battle? What is the point of it? Why don't you just give me a game over as soon as I touch the enemy? Why make me go through this whole battle? I know, game over. But I don't get it. Heart shot. Try escaping. No restriction. I think it's a bad design choice. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a really bad design choice. Let's continue. Okay. No escape option. Kyako has got her eagle eyes on the battle system. Yes, 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 yes. There's also a lot of enemies, like, there are a lot of them, so it's kind of annoying. When they're relatively easy to avoid, so it's not like they're super difficult to avoid, but it's not. Gotta go in here, and also here's the thing, because I fought this guy last time, and this guy gives you the prison key, but why doesn't this guy, like, if the enemies are going to be able to alert the other forces after you kill them, then why does this guy not alert the other enemies once you kill him? Like, if that's the mechanic that you're going for, if this is the game design choice that you're going for, and the enemies can alert the other guards even if you kill them, then this guy, even if you defeat this guy, he should be able to alert the other guards as well. Like, it just makes the whole game seem very flawed and not, like, immersive, because nothing really makes any sense right now. Because this guy, if you kill this guy, it's fine. And in fact, you have to kill this guy, so, to get the prison key, Stealth can be good, but it has to be done properly. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's sick of seeing stealth mechanics where they don't belong. For sure. I've never seen it done properly in RPG Maker. Well, I don't think this is the right way to do stealth. I really don't think this is the right way to do stealth. And challenging like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Assassin's Creed was a little bit crazy. You're obviously some elite people, so you can escape. See, he dies, but, it doesn't really fit with the rest of the game system where the enemies are still alive after you kill them, so, don't know. Okay, let's try to out here. Go up here. Open this. Save. That's cute, Moonfly. Yeah, Moonfly is always good in the chat room. He always has really funny things to say. Okay, so here is the glitch, so I'm not going to... Mind you, I wonder if I have to activate this to move forward in the story. I wonder if this is a compulsory, mandatory piece of the story that I have to activate this cutscene to move forward in the storyline. Because if it is, that ain't so good. Let's go up here. Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Let's try and go in here. Okay, we'll go through here. We are out on the ramparts of the castle. Interesting. Look around and see if there are any treasure chests or other items to get from here. I don't think so. Save. I just did. Spooky. I just did. They're ninjas, they're ninjas. They can see through walls. I know, right? And they can also stay alive after you kill them and alert the other guards. They are pretty powerful ninjas because they do not die. Do not die. Aha, treasure. Give me all the treasure. 50 tea was found. Oh, shitballs. Oh no! Wait, can I escape? No, I can't. This is so meaningless. This is such a drawn out way to do it. Like, why not just give me a game over? You're gonna give me a game over anyway. Why not just give it to me right away? What is the point of this? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why this is here. Because it's meaningless. Yeah, there's a script error in the... It's not difficult travel, but I'm just derping. But it's just very frustrating. It's just incredibly frustrating. Yeah, I won, but I still lose. It's crazy. I won. It's only natural that I won here, and then I lose the whole freaking game. Oh, getting a headache. I apologize, Mitch Zero, if I am coming across as incredibly harsh. I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be incredibly like bitchy and terrible, but it's just because it's so frustrating and so unintuitive. Like, it doesn't make any sense why you would have a battle that is completely meaningless before a game over screen. Like, it's so strange. That's the problem. I'm just having a real problem getting my head around it and trying to understand your design choices and trying to understand what was the aim here, what were you trying to do with this system, like what were you trying to achieve, and why do you play so many? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be positive here and I'm trying to be encouraging for the creator, for Mitch Zero, because there's some good stuff here. The face portraits, the music is okay, the mapping is fine, there's nothing wrong with the mapping. Mapping is fine. There's a couple of script errors, which is, I'm surprised how patient you are. That's where a lot of my frustration comes from, LIG, is a lot of my frustration and a lot of my stress comes from trying to be encouraging, because other people would play this maybe and just totally be horrible and nasty. That's not my personality, but sometimes I do get frustrated when I'm trying to be diplomatic and I'm trying to say good things, but this whole game over thing is so... It's so frustrating, but I'm going to keep on playing and see what else I can find in this game to have positive comments about, because I like to give positive comments. That's what I like. I like to say to people, you know, you're doing a good job here, you're on the right track, this is, you know, you can fix all this stuff, it's fine, and you can fix all this stuff. That's the thing, Mitch Zero, you can fix all of this, so it's no problem to go and fix this at all. So it's not a big deal, it's not a huge big deal, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just that as it stands at the moment, it is really quite frustrating and really quite aggravating for the player. But it's not a huge big problem, so don't worry. You can fix this in 2 seconds. Trust me, you can. That's not a nice thing to say about Indra. Indra mode derp. Yeah, let's go into Indra mode, huh? See how that works out for us. going to avoid that treasure. It's only 50T. It's nothing so crucial. This is crazy. Okay, we're making progress. Let's save. Cool, 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 cool. We are making lots and lots of progress. Good stuff. Can't get in this way. What about down here? Can I get through here in the bottom here? What's this? Enemy. Oh no, this is where I came in, right? This is where I came in? Or am I wrong? Oh no, I don't think it is. I don't think it is where I came in. Right through here. Can I talk to that guy? Also, here's the thing, right? Here's what's really annoying, you guys, and Mitch Zero, is I went in a loop. God damn it. But here's what's annoying, right? Is because I'm not sure now which enemies I'm supposed to interact with and which enemies I'm supposed to avoid completely, because one of the enemies gave me a prison key for defeating him, and this enemy here kind of looks different. This person standing in front of the altar here kind of looks different, but I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to touch him or whether I'm supposed to avoid him, or you know what I'm supposed to do, because it's automatic game over if I touch any of the ninjas. So I'm really not sure which enemies are fine to touch and which are not. But let's give it a go, because I saved. Wait, is that a person? What is that? Wait, what is that? Is that a person? Looks like a person, but it's not saying anything to me. Whatever. What's this now? It seems as though all of our weapons are battle worthy. I will have to report this to Lord Heathen after I am done polishing the blades. Someone is there, we best not make ourselves noticed by him. Let us steer away from this room. Yeah, let's steer away from the room. It is a loop. It is a loop. I have gone back to the start. I've gone right back to the start now. Which sucks so bad. How long has it been? 53 minutes. I mean... God. What else can I do? What else can I do here in this game? I don't know. Oh, I wish I was playing Valkyria Chronicles. I wish I was playing Valkyria Chronicles. I don't know why you guys like watching this. I honestly don't know why you guys like watching these RPG Maker games more than Valkyria Chronicles. I think Valkyria Chronicles is way better to watch, but that's just my personal opinion. What a rude bitch. It's so silent. It's the only location in the error room. Oh, we have Trivial here. Show him the error. Oh, Trivial, that's right. Yeah, Trivial, I can show you the error. That's a good point. Thank you, Spooky. Thank you a lot, Spooks. So the error is this away. And then Trivial can probably tell you, Mitch Zero, what it means. Because he is a programmer. He is an actual programmer. Evil programmer. So let's do that. Oh, wow, that guy's moved fast. Okay, downstairs. It's just a change of pace makes us appreciate the fact that Valkyria Chronicles is good. I don't know what it is. Save here. And let's show Trivial the error. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Wait a minute, can I use a monitor capture? Or is that going to take ages and ages to set up? Monitor capture, add wait, no. Add element, add monitor capture 1. Right? Okay. So that's the error on screen there, which is script window message. Wait a second. Script window message line 347. No method error occurred. Undefined method uppercase for nil class. So that is the error. I'm kind of scared there's anything like dodgy on my laptop there. It's like, have I got anything like credit card information on my laptop there? But I think so. I think we're fine. But that is the error that I get when I try and interact with that member in the prison cell. So, wait a second. Let's take a look here. And that is game over. I think let's load it up again and go to the title screen. and see what I can say about it in terms of overall critique and overall feedback for this game. I'm just gonna drink first. I think that yeah, all my weird porn. No, my weird porn is on show on the stream. That was the screen. I think it's got potential. I think there's some potential there for something interesting. But if I'm honest with you, Mitch Zero, there are a lot of flaws. There are a lot of flaws in this game. One of them being the battle system. The battle system is not really balanced that well, so it's a little bit too easy. It's not challenging enough, and there's not really enough like excitement system. And the actual battle visuals themselves, the player sprites and the enemy battlers are so mismatched and not really in the same kind of battle system. They're almost from two different separate battle systems, so that's a little bit jarring to watch as well. I think that the storyline is not really conveyed that well. There's no real sense of the characters that you're playing as, like who are they, what's their motivation, what's their personalities even. I didn't really get a feel for the actual main characters' personalities. Ereyian and Garrett didn't seem to have much of a personality each. They seem kind of featureless and bland. So you really need to work on their personalities and their motivation and who they are, and giving the player a sense of character to enjoy the storyline with. And I think the storyline needs a little bit more of your automatic text scrolling. You've got to get rid of that automatic text scrolling at the beginning of the game, because it ruins any kind of immersive scene setting atmosphere that you're trying to achieve there. So fix that. And what else was there that was really wrong? Obviously the programming error, the game crashing is obviously a bad thing. You don't want to have your game crash, so you've got to fix that. What else was it that was really noticeable? The terrible parallax background that was completely at odds with the vertical cliff face with a horizontal horizon as a parallax background was so jarring and so disorienting that I couldn't even look at that. So you've got to fix that as well. You've got to fix that castle area where if you touch an enemy, it initiates a battle that is completely meaningless. You've got to get rid of that meaningless battle system for the game over. Just give the player a game over if you are intent on having a thing where if you touch the enemy, it's a game over. Don't go through this kind of battle system each time, battle before the game over. Just give them a game over. You've got to fix that right away. And what else was there to talk about? I think that's pretty much it. I think those were the main things that I found that were really troublesome for that game. I think there is a lot of potential, but I think it does need quite a lot of work to get it to anywhere near a kind of enjoyable game. I think it needs to be really looked at and really improved. But you know, it's a good job for a first game. I think that it's a good job, but there's a lot of flaws.